Well, good evening, everybody. It is May, the merry month of May, the lusty month of May. It is springtime. We are in the thick of it. And I would like to say that it is the miraculous month of May. So I like this theme because, as I stated earlier in my newsletter and in an Instagram Live post that I made the other day, this is the time to reflect on all the things that are going right in our life. Now, it's easy at the end of a day to think about all the things that are going wrong, or to start the day thinking about all the things that we are not looking forward to or that could be better. But in this miraculous month of May, let's make an effort to transform that perspective so we can begin to at least give equal time to all that time that we spend thinking about everything that's wrong, and begin to look at what is right. And when we see those things that are right, we can confidently label those things as miracles, no matter how big or how small. So it is the miraculous month of May, and we are making the time to reflect on all of those things that are going right tonight in this meditation. So we can spin into our own stillness. We can reflect on where we've come from and where we are going, and maybe have a little fun in the process, exploring something deeper within ourselves. I'm Reverend Robin Nashak, always delighted to be here, and as you may know, we use for our meditation guidance a beautiful deck of tarot cards, oracle cards, called the Starman Tarot deck. I love this deck. It's beautiful, it's complex, it's contemporary, and really reveals, I think, to us something a little different than the traditional tarot deck reveals. And something that really kind of adds to my own perspective of those cards. So we draw a card, we then reflect on that card as we go into meditation, and then we let those ideas manifest in the weeks ahead. Now, we get those manifestation ideas from the intentions that we set before we start. And we do that by reflecting on just what we would like to accomplish or to see as a result of our making time to be here and to journey into the stillness together. So it's an intention. It is what we would like to see, what we would like to know, and where we would like to be guided in the days ahead. Now, you can reflect on this intention and just kind of keep it up here. Or you perhaps are keeping a meditation journal and you can set that intention in the journal right now by writing it down so that you can review that journal in the weeks or days to come and see the progress or see the manifestations that have come about as a result of your making the time to be in the stillness. Or as I like to do every week, write it down on a little slip of paper just like this. And, just one or two words, just an indication for you what your intention is going to be, the question you would like to have answered, the guidance that you would like to receive, just jot it down. And then I collect the energy of everybody's intentions in one of these little slips of paper that I write on there, everyone's intentions. So as we meditate and as you go into your stillness, I then collect all of that energy coming from everybody into that one little everyone's intentions ticket. And then at the end, we send those ideas, those intentions out into the universe in the flames so that they can return to us in the days and weeks ahead. So that sounds pretty easy. All you had to do tonight was just arrive, and thank you for arriving. And that is the case whether you have been joining us in real time this evening, or if you're joining the recorded version of this meditation, because this meditation that we're doing at this time is unique, and those who are participating at this time are making that meditation unique. Even if you've come every week, even if you've just popped in this night that we're recording this, it gets filled with everybody's energy regardless of when you have decided to join the meditation, whether live or as the recording. So let's begin by setting those intentions and just making a few moments, carving them out so that we can jot some things down. And let's just do that now. So just for a few seconds, we're going to set our intentions, and I will let you reflect while I do the same. So let's do it. All right, did you have a chance to reflect and think for a few seconds? As you can see, I've created the everyone's intentions, and this is going to be used to go into the flames as we end tonight's experience together. Not too difficult, right? Awesome. Next, let's draw a card. So I love drawing the cards because the cards allow us to be inspired. You don't have to attach any previously experienced spiritual context to the cards. other than the fact that they are inspiration for all of us. They provide kind of a singular answer this evening to the question that we all have individually, which I think is kind of exciting. So regardless of whether you come to this having been an experienced tarot reader or message receiver, or whether you like getting tarot messages or believe in the cards, all you have to do is think of the cards as kind of an inspiration prompt. That's it. Like you would get a prompt for a writing assignment or any other creative experience or project. That's it. It's just receiving information from outside of us that resonates within, that allows us to go deeper with that inspiration and see where it leads us. It's simple. So we draw the cards, we read about the card, we read about what the intent of the archetype is of the card, and then we apply it to our question or the guidance that we are seeking on that little silver paper tee. So let's do this now. Let's shuffle. Now, I drew a card once again today myself, that 78 cards in this deck, and somehow I continue to draw, the similar card, and I'm going to pick that up for us, which always is a sign to me that we are receiving a message repeatedly because we need to hear that message again. Now, in this meditation this evening, again, oftentimes, no matter what deck we've used, we tend to draw sometimes the same card in 2 weeks or the same card every other week. And that's always the sign to me that the message still is relevant and that it may apply very differently this week than it would in another week, or it's a message that bears repeating to all of us because perhaps we didn't get it the first time. So there's no issue with drawing that same card because it means something different each week. It means something different to this community this evening that is meditating together. So that being said, I do love drawing a card that I haven't drawn before and seeing where that leads us as a group. So what we do here is we draw the top card because you don't see me reaching into the deck. This card is one that you can agree that I'm drawing on behalf of all of us. You're looking at it with me as I draw it. You're seeing that it's our card together, and then we go from there. So our card for this evening is, it's one we haven't received before. 10 of Wands. So this looks like a pretty complex card. Let's get it down for you to take a look at more closely so that I can read about it more closely and see what the Starman interpretation of this card is. Shall we? Awesome. There it is. It looks fascinating. So as you take a close look at the card, I am going to read a little bit more about it and see where we are going. So 10 of Wands. So this deck also comes, the book also comes with like one-line mantras that go with each of the cards, which I love. Sometimes they are, I use them right word for word out of the book when we meditate. Sometimes I adapt them a little bit to reflect more closely what I feel like I'm picking up as I read the author's intent for their interpretation of the tarot archetype. So let's see what the book has to say about the card. So our line today, that we may or may not adapt by the time I'm done reading this, is I carry the burdens of life. Carry the burdens of life. The tens in tarot represent the completion of intense cycles fraught with danger, psychologically complex, impregnated with possibilities. This card determines you have arrived at the climax of an epic odyssey. In overcoming the negative force of the mind's shadows in the Nine of Wands, you have tenaciously given life to a creative venture, realized a dream, or accomplished a major goal. And yet, as you reach the summit of this metaphorical mountain, you face possibility of an even bigger challenge ahead. Isn't that always the case? Getting to that achievement always means that opens up more possibilities as we do. You must now deal with the consequences of success and achievement. A path mirrored in so many mythological adventures where the intrepid hero arrives at the promised land, battered and beaten, only to discover that this is in fact where the real work begins. We are led to believe that there is some place to reach where suddenly everything will be just fine and all of our problems will vanish. The fairy tale ending, a Shangri-La. That if we work hard enough, or are smart enough, we can save up to build our own paradise. Overwhelming evidence suggests otherwise. We have only to look at the dysfunctional and often destructive lives of countless celebrities and high achievers. We somehow believe in the formula, when, then, when I have this, then I'll be happy, or when I do this, then I'll be happy, the never-ending list. The very essence of life is movement. Change is the only constant. There is no continuous realm of happiness. No matter what we may achieve, life will move on and we must deal with the realities of our human existence. If we can accept life is an ever-shifting landscape, we will cease to crave the highs and curse the lows. If we understand that anything worth achieving, even great achievements, are simply stations on the journey back into the open arms of Providence, then we will not be shattered by what lies ahead. We travel station to station. The happy ever after, it turns out, is the moment we find ourselves in right now. I'm feeling a mantra coming up. In the artwork, we see ancient mother tree hovering above the graffiti-strewn wall of steps. This symbolizes the effort it takes to achieve something, to reach a goal. The twisted wands of the Starman Tarot are all gifted from the ancient mother tree. Throughout this suit, the wands flow between different roles: a flaming torch of hope, a lethal flaming weapon, an attractor for abundance, or a symbol of togetherness and stability. In this card, they take on the role of the burdens we must carry. As we look past the stooped figure, the steps that lead nowhere are repeated into the distance under the watchful gaze of the giant Starman statues. The animal skeletons which move across the sand suggest that time will erode everything, and the star-decorated scorpion, the sting of life, skulks behind us. Bending to pick up the wand, this battered soul sees the astonishing beauty of a fresh rose growing up through the chain links on the ground. His hand impulsively reaches for it. The rose often offers a moment of wonder and beauty, moments filled with sadness and others with joy. The Ten of Wands invites you to cherish such moments of beauty and wonderment, precious and delicate as a flower growing in the desert. Put down your burdens for a moment and just marvel at the miracle of it all. Life is made up of small moments. We must carry on what needs to be done. The Mother Tree has work for us to do. Now, I have chills all over because this is in complete alignment with the theme that I have been working with for myself and to kind of promote in the last couple of days and throughout this month, of taking a look at what is right in our lives at this moment, declaring those things that are right in this moment as miracles, as miraculous. That is exactly what this card is doing. This card is saying, yes, I carry the burdens of life, but I don't have to carry those burdens. In this moment, there is a rose to smell. in this moment, there is a reflection of something that is so beautiful in my life if I only open myself up to it. The things that are perceived as wrong, all of the trials and tribulations that may exist beyond this moment or before this moment, they don't exist. All that we have is right now. And in this moment, we can find something that is that rose. We can find the moment of beauty and wonderment, precious and delicate as that flower growing in the desert. Ha. All right, I'll say it. I feel validated in my messaging for the month because it is so important to be where we are and admire what is here. And so this card, the summary of this card says, lighten your load and admire the beauty surrounding you. Determination to see the situation through to the end. So this will be our mantra as we journey into our stillness. I am lightening my load and admiring the beauty surrounding me. Actually, I'm going to adapt that. I am lightening my load by admiring the beauty surrounding me. That is our mantra for this evening. I am lightening my load by admiring the beauty surrounding me. I'm lightening my load by admiring the beauty surrounding me. What better way is there to bring ourselves into this moment? Lightening my load by admiring the beauty surrounding me. I've encouraged this now for the last couple of days, and this is for myself as well. I need to be reminded whenever I am sharing this information. Trust me, this is not a mastery just yet. This is a journey that I'm delighted to be making with you. So as we meditate this evening, as we go into reflection, think about what it is you're admiring. And let's share when we come out. Feel free to send me a note in my DMs. Feel free to share in the comments of this meditation. Of course, after you have liked and subscribed to YouTube channel or to my Facebook pages, then share a comment. Let's make this an ongoing dialogue. Let's share what happens to us each week. Get involved in your own experience and get involved in making your experience part of the community experience so that we can share this together. Let's get comfortable. Let's meditate. Let's go into it. So we're going to start by taking some breaths together. We're going to inhale through our nose nice and deeply. We're going to pause for a moment. And then we're going to exhale nice and slowly through our mouth. On the third breath, you can allow those eyes to flutter closed. If you can, kind of keep them kind of raised while your eyes are closed toward your third eye so that you can go with that imagination into that deep self, into that universe within, so that you can hear in the stillness what the voice is telling you about the beauty that is surrounding you. Because I lighten my load by admiring the beauty surrounding me. Right? Let's do it. Let's take a deep breath. Hold. Now exhale fully. Inhale again. And hold. And exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale. And hold. And exhale as we close our eyes. As our breath returns to a natural state, we are inhaling nice and slowly. Inhaling and exhaling. inhaling and exhaling. Each breath taking us deeper and deeper into ourselves. And as we go deeper, let us recite our mantra. You can recite it out loud. You can hear my words as your own in your mind's eye. However you choose to align yourself with the message of this mantra, I lighten my load by admiring the beauty surrounding me. I lighten my load by admiring the beauty surrounding me. I lighten my load by admiring the beauty surrounding me. I lighten my load by admiring the beauty surrounding me. I lighten my load by admiring the beauty surrounding me. I lighten my load by admiring the beauty surrounding me. Allow yourself to become more and more relaxed. In the next few moments, just hear my words as your own. Going deeper and deeper. I am lightening my burdens by admiring the beauty within me. I am lightening my load of worries by reflecting on my own beauty. In this moment, I feel free of anything weighing me down. Because I am experiencing the beauty around me. I lighten my burdens. By reflecting on all of the beauty of my life in this moment. I lighten my load by admiring the beauty surrounding me. I am light and free. Because I am immersed in the beauty of my life in this moment. I lighten my burden as I admire the beauty surrounding me. For the next few moments, now that we've entered into this deep state, by traveling with our mantra, the next few moments are all yours. The now is yours to reflect on your own moments, on your own life. Knowing that as you examine and admire the beauty of your own life, your own burdens are lifted in this moment. This moment is all there is right now. So these are your moments, your beauty, your life. Have you reflected on the beauty, the magic, the miracles in your life right now? Can you open in this moment your own soul to the other souls that have joined us or will be joining us in this beautiful meditation of beautiful things in our own life? Can you greet those souls that have joined us with a knowing and understanding and a vision of the beauty and miracles in the lives of those souls? We don't have to know specifics, we just have to know that each soul that joins us in this community has beauty, miracles, and magic in their lives. Knowing this affirms our own beauty. It affirms the beauty of all souls. Can we open ourselves to the beauty of the universe beyond this meditation? The miracles, the rose that is coming up in the desert, so fragrant and beautiful, surprising and refreshing. We open ourselves to the beauty and miracles of the world right now, in this moment, exactly as it is. This is the moment where our burdens are released, our load is lightened, and the beauty of our life and all life we can see as the miracles that it all is. Now, with this beauty just energizing us, enlivening us, this beauty around us and within us as the guidance and answer to that very intention that we stated or wrote or thought, let us return gently but confidently to our physical space. The breath, that deep, cleansing, sustaining breath that has held us tethered to our physical body, is now calling us back as we very slowly and gently, yet confidently and lovingly re-enter our bodies. Inhaling and exhaling is what brings us back. let us choose to return fully to our bodies with 3 quick but deep breaths. We'll open our eyes on the 3rd one. Let's inhale and exhale quickly. Inhale and exhale quickly. Inhale one more time and exhale quickly. Did you feel yourself just glide back into your body? Did you experience the beauty, the gifts, the miracles, all those things that are going right, no matter how great or how small? All of them are miracles, all of those things right in this moment. And so I thank you for sharing this experience and for invigorating this beautiful experience with your own intentions, with your own beauty, by releasing all those burdens. And I trust that you can tap into this experience in this moment at any time, just by choosing to breathe, to assess and reflect on what's right, to find it as a miracle, feel that joy of the miracle, and move on with your day. Yes, it's simple, and yet it does involve us reconditioning and reprogramming ourselves. So don't feel bad if you stumble, if you forget. That's what we're here for. That's why we're here every Wednesday, so that we can continue to apply this practice and to begin to become more and more comfortable with seeing those miracles and experiencing them and having confidence that they are what are bringing us toward our deeper and greater selves. Oh, let's send all of those intentions to the universe, shall we? I'm going to send mine first right here. To watch those flames. See them go out, more and more and more. And as they do, you can see that I have everyone's intentions right here. You've sent them to me through your intentions, through your participation in the community. And as we burn them, so shall they return to us. So shall we see that beauty, experience that beauty, and know that beauty. Everyone's intentions. Goodbye. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see who's here tonight. Sandra, thank you for joining us on Zoom. Always grateful for your presence and your beautiful intentions and your support that I always feel. And yes, I'm glad that you were able to make time in your crazy busy time. Yes, indeed, I get it. I totally get it. Let's continue to enjoy spring, which in Washington, D.C. at least is just a beautiful, beautiful thing. Let's see who is other places. Let's check out the old Facebooks, see all those notifications that came through. There's Monica and Linda. Always grateful for whenever you choose to join us. You know that, to be sure. That's for sure. Who else is joining us tonight? Smiley, hello. Mom Wilson, hello. Thanks. If you're here, hope you joined us. Thanks for always also being so supportive, sharing everything with your network. Always grateful for that. Let's see who's on YouTube. There's Priya. I'm here. Yes, you are here, my friend. Yes, you are. Yes, you are here. I'm so grateful for your presence always. And there is Dee the Dove. Sweetheart, you're never late. You're always on time. Always on time with the recording. You always can be. So grateful for you, your presence. I can always feel your care and concern and love through the networks, through the ether. As you know, I'm so grateful for you. That's tonight. That is Wednesday, May 3rd. It's Miraculous May. Let us see the beauty in our own life in that moment. You don't gotta go beyond it. You don't got to stress about anything beyond the moment. You don't got to worry about anything that's happened in the past or regret. Let's just take that moment and see it, experience it, and love it. So, Miraculous May. Let's keep going. I love you. Like, subscribe, join us, communicate. You know all the things. Have a great one. Love you. Mwah.